Can you believe the difference in this man's smile? It's no April Fool's joke, and Chuck Duvall is not kidding when he says he didn't know the look of his teeth could change so dramatically. He's here to tell us how this transformation took place, along with the man who made it possible, dentist Steve Marsh. So welcome, Chuck and Steve, to the show.
Thank you very much.
So Chuck, what made you decide to go see Steve to work on your teeth?
Basically, it was to keep my marriage together. My wife is a fan of the show, saw Dr. Marsh a number of times, and she made me sit down and say, see, you can do that. I had my own uppers with a partial, and then I had a full lower. And I didn't think there was any changes that could be made otherwise.
But you weren't happy then otherwise with the way it was before?
They were functioning okay. And I didn't want to have my upper teeth pulled.
Okay.
So I just said, I don't think there's a big deal. Well, I had really wanted another Harley. And my wife says, you'll have new teeth, you won't have Harley. And so I went up and saw Dr. Marsh, and he talked to me and went over the whole procedure and said, okay, I'll want to keep my marriage, so I'm going to take a dive, and we're going to do that. And
so, Steve, what did you think needed to be done?
So the story, Chuck, first of all, Chuck's an ex-Marine. I'm an ex-Air Force guy. We got along very well, and it was nice just getting to know him. But we looked at the options, and previous dentists had told him he'd have to have the rest of his uppers taken out. He had already had his lowers taken out and a couple implants to hold the lower denture, which also didn't fit very well. So I said, no, I think we can save your uppers. He was all for that. His wife was all for that. And so you can see this before picture. The one on the viewer's left, you can see that's his upper teeth that were left. He wore a partial, so some of those weren't even his own teeth. And that big plastic thing on the bottom was his denture, and he was really closed down. You can't even see the teeth. There are teeth underneath. I thought we could open the bite, we call that in dentistry, and give him more of a smile, give him more lip support, and give him a smile that he could be proud of. So here's what we did, Lori. We started on the upper teeth. Now, this is a special type of porcelain we use in dentistry now. It's called zirconium. It's very strong, 4 times stronger than any of the previous ones. And because of it, we were able to do fixed bridge work. In other words, he doesn't have a partial that goes in and out. That's all zirconium bridge work on the upper. Then you can see his lower denture, which we adjusted. We wanted to give him an optimal smile. Here's his lower denture, his old one. On the left, again, those are the teeth that are worn down. Shows the viewers rather, the lower denture. Those 2 blue attachments actually attach it to the 2 implants that he had done previously. And we were able to modify this denture and make it so that it would attach. And there's Chuck. Upper, his own teeth, doesn't have to take them out, loves them, can't ride a Harley, but he still has that, and a beautiful lower that actually snaps into place. So it's all sort of his own, if you will.
It is a big transformation, so how do you feel about the results?
I feel wonderful. I have to say that when I looked at the old ones, my old lowers and the new ones, it's like looking at George Washington's old wooden teeth and new teeth. But no, I like them a lot, and my wife told me that I have to get a football thing to bite down on when I ride my bike this year, because if I lose these teeth, I'm dead.
We don't want that to happen.
No, absolutely.
Get that football thing, yeah.
No, but it's so gratifying to hear him tell the story. So, and again, sometimes it takes the spouse or a significant other to bring the patient in, but I'm glad that he's just thrilled with it.
I encourage anybody to really give it a good try and talk to Steve. He will do a wonderful job with you, and he'll ease you into the process.
Thank you.
It does make a big difference. It really does.
Yeah, it certainly does. If your teeth are playing a bad joke on you, have the last laugh by getting the smile you deserve. Do what Chuck's wife made him do. Go see Steve for help. My thanks to Chuck and Steve for joining us today.
See what Dr. Stephen Marsh can do for your smile by calling 440-461-1003 or visit www.clevelandsmiles.com.